Designers, I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about how our game works. And this should be interesting even to those veterans who've been playing for a while, because some of this is a little different, and you'll notice it as soon as you log in and start looking at things. This is a game. It is based on video game mechanics, and you'll notice at the top of your screen here, there's quest maps, there's a blog for you, there are stats that you can pull up and see for yourself, there's standings for the whole class, and there's a store. And it also displays your experience points, what level you're currently at, how much you need for the next level, your reputation, and your gold. So there's a lot of mechanics that should be somewhat familiar if you've ever played video games. But specifically, I'd like to talk about the maps and what you should be doing when you come into Nolat Labs every day. So the quest maps is the first place to go every day, and the daily is the first map that you should look at every day. You'll see right now there is a week 18 day 1 quest there that says due in 6 days. That means this one is going to expire and you won't get any loot from it in 6 days. And it'll wiggle to remind you about that. You'll also notice everything else is blank because we haven't gotten there yet. And then there's Alibaba's cave over in the corner here with some quests that have stripes on them. The stripes mean these are all optional quests. They're fun, and that's why they're in Alibaba's cave, but they're not at all required. As it says right in the middle here, click here to start your workday in Nolat Labs. Check out the daily. That's why it's called the daily. Next, go to Think Design. And you should do this each day, if not each week. Rather, I should say you should do this each week, if not each day. The Think Design map is where the core content of the design technology class appears. This is where the stuff that applies across all of design comes up, and then everything else is more specific. Here you'll see a series of quests, some of which I've completed. That's why they've turned blue. And one of which has been returned to me, this red one. I didn't do that one properly. And then this classroom safety one is available to me. That's why it's yellow, but I haven't done it yet, so it hasn't changed. I can also see over on the right these icons showing that various different things have happened. So about this game, there is some feedback that has been left, potentially. Creativity, there is some feedback. The administrator has seen it, and that's what the little I means. Design technology is red, of course, because that quest has been returned to me. And then the design cycle says there is definitely feedback here. And the minus inside that means that I've had some of my loot removed for some reason. And if I look at the feedback, there should be some information about that. And then the plus down here in this one, on the About Me quest, says I've been given some extra loot. It's been added. So if I click on this, oh, no feedback on that one or that one. So that link must not be working. It's supposed to pop up the feedback there so that you can read it, but you may have to actually open it in order to see the feedback. So if I open this and then go look at the bottom, I can see the feedback that has been provided to me, which is not showing up. So apparently we have a small bug that I'll have to write them about and say this is not showing up. So log into the Nolat Labs, check the daily every day, and then check Think Design. Once you've done that, you can move on to all the other specific maps, and we'll talk about those more in another video.